Do you want to run a jiu-jitsu school with 300 members and actually take home 6 figures? Amanda and I have done that repeatedly at our own academy. And in this video, we're gonna show you step by step on how to do that. Most jiu-jitsu schools don't struggle because of technique. They struggle because they don't know who they are. The first thing is gonna be your mission statement and your core values. This is gonna set the tone of your academy. This is the foundation. The mission statement and your core values is gonna be very crucial to the success of your academy. It sets the tone for scalability, for future growth. If you don't know who you are, you don't know where you're going. Define what the best in the world can you be at. For us, it's jiu-jitsu and that alone. So adding different programs like boxing and wrestling, you're gonna run yourself very thin. So find out what you're good at, what you're an expert at, and what you love, and go all in on that. It's gonna take a team to get you to the next level. So hiring the right team that have the same beliefs and show them where they're going, where you're going, so they can follow. If right away you start making compromises and making changes for that person, and I've done that from personal experience, it starts to brew resentment, bitterness, because you're trying to please everybody, and I've done that. So it's okay to draw a line in the sand, and so that your goals and your vision can come to life. Being okay not to be liked is all right. We don't want to blend in. We want to stand out. We want to step outside of the competition and not be the same, not have the same prices, same programs, same culture. It's okay to be different. If your passion is to stand out and be a family environment like we do, it's okay. People are going to judge. People are going to hate. People are going to say that our jiu-jitsu is not good enough, that we're too expensive, that we're a McDojo. All these things are going to be said. Just believe in yourself, believe in what was called upon your life to do, and live it out. Once you're clear on who your school is for, the next question is how actually to build a business that supports that vision.
Most school owners think the answer is more students, but more students usually just means more stress. It's important that we focus on value per member, not just total student count. Well, total student count's important. Let's look at a quick math equation. If we have 100 students, and they're paying $200 a month each, or we have 200 students and they're paying $100 a month each, the revenue is the same, but the headache is completely different. The more students you have, the more expenses there are going to be, the more concerns there are going to be, the more questions there's going to be, the more time is going to be consumed from your schedule. And let's be honest, typically the students who pay the least give you the most problems. So what we want to do is we want to have a high premium and make sure that we can offer a academy that supports the premium we're receiving from our students. By charging a high premium, even if our student count could be double that, guess what? Our net profit is so much more, because although our revenue would be the same if we had 100 students at $200 or 200 students at $100, the expenses of 100 students is so much lower. We're talking lower liability insurance, lower costs for cleaning supplies, lower costs for payroll expenses, having instructors on the mat, lower costs for admin needing to respond to questions and billing related concerns. So your net profit will be much higher if you charge a premium. Once you start clearing 200 students, 300 students, you're really at a point where you can step away from your 9 to 5. If you are charging a premium like we're talking about, you will be able to make 6 figures a year, your take-home pay. But pricing and overhead only work if people actually stay, and that comes down to leadership.
Students don't stay because of techniques. They stay if they feel led. Retention and consistency. Students are people, they're not numbers. So going above and beyond to build those relationships are going to be crucial to the success of your program. If you just see them as dollar signs, they're going to come right in and they're going to go right out the door. Every instructor has to be a leader on and off the mats. You could be one way on the mat and then be a different person on social media. It has to be consistent. So you have to be a good person, have good morals, good values on the mat and off the mat. Being careful what you post online, using vulgarity, posting pictures of other women, even politics can hurt you as the leader. Knowing your students' names and their families and what they got going on is going to build consistency, retention, community, and loyalty. Reaching out to every single student when you haven't seen them, also taking the time to see how they can develop in their game, going above and beyond, that's priceless. So if they're paying $200+ $5 a month. All you have to do technically is just show up and teach some classes and leave. But if you take the time and invest in them, mentor them, how they can grow to the next level is going to be crucial, and you're going to stand out above all the other academies near you. Your systems are going to support retention, but your leadership is what's going to drive it. And once you have leadership and retention in place, the final piece is building systems that let this academy run without you there every day.
If your business is confusing, it's unscalable and it will always own your time. Simple is scalable. Complexity creates bottlenecks in the system where growth is not able to happen. There are things that we can do to help streamline our day-to-day activity. Automations, workflows, these things are crucial to developing your student count. After about 100 students, it's very difficult to do anything manually anymore and not have things dropping through the cracks. So we highly encourage you to have things like text reminders for appointments, email and text reminders for students who have been absent for 1 or 2 weeks, campaigns where we're nurturing the student in their first year, automatic emails that are going out. While we want the personal touch and we don't want to lose that, we also don't want our humanity, which can drop the ball, to miss students and let them fall through the cracks. So these automations are guaranteed to ensure that every single student is getting a touch from you throughout the month or throughout the weeks. Systems allow you to take time off without the academy turning into flames. If you have good systems in place and a good team, that team can easily follow that system. Jiu-Jitsu is already complex enough. We don't need business to be complex. We want it to be simple. We want it to be so simple that we could easily duplicate it. If it's not so simple that it's duplicatable, the chances of it being able to grow are very slim, because it requires you to be there to run the program. And if you have to be there for everything, your academy can't grow. You absolutely must be able to rely on strong leaders and team members to help your academy grow. We're talking about janitors, front desk, customer service, sales, instructors. These team members are going to be crucial to get to 200 students, 300 students, and take you from running a second nighttime hobby business to being a full-time jiu-jitsu school owner earning 6 figures a year. If you're still working to earn 100 students or you're on your way to 300, click the link below for a free PDF checklist on how to earn your first 100 students in jiu-jitsu. Even if you're over 100, there's probably some things on there you're not implementing already.
If you're still in the beginning stages of your school and haven't hit 100 students and trying to get to the next level, this video right here is going to show you how we did it from 0 to 100.